In a book called Drive by Dan Pink, he talks about research that indicates if you want people to really be motivated on their job, pay them enough to take the issue of money off the table. So they're not worried about a raise. They're compensated fairly, and then they can just focus on their work. So I always try to bend what I read back to the classroom. So I wrote this, thinking of paying someone enough to take the issue of money off the table. So if grades are our currency, how can we make this system adequate and equitable so we can tap intrinsic motivation, get kids involved, and get their minds off of grades? And that's where my rubric comes from. But there's a weak spot in this system that I built. You know what the weak spot is? It's the kid who won't even listen to the deal I'm giving him. Because there are students right now who, in their profile, they have changed their last name. They are using part of their real name as their display name. They put themselves in the wrong period, the wrong seat. I know, isn't that unbelievable? There are, 20 kids? No, it's way more than that because I forgot to count the display names. There's 20 of them that have done other crazy things like change their last name or being at the wrong seat or wrong period. But the display name is probably 20% of the kids haven't changed that. And do you know what that tells me? They're not listening. They're not listening to this. They're not listening to me when I talk in front of the classroom. So what the heck can I do? That's a problem, huh? Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. You notice I'm working full screen, and I don't have the dock showing. And I showed you this in another video, right? Jump over here. Hey, here's YouTube. I'm working on these videos, and I'm getting things uploaded. And this is full screen. Let me come down to the dock, and I'm going to unhide this, turn hiding off, so that my dock sits up there. The browsers will adjust, and they will, if I switch back and forth, see how over here it hasn't jumped up yet. Let me grab this thing, move it up. I'll move this over here and move it down. Let's say that's your browser. And remember, I've already told you, don't work full screen. And I've had multiple kids working full screen. This is what I want you to do. This is a test for understanding for today. I want you, because you do the daily before anything else, I want you to hide your dock. I want you to right-click on your dock and turn hiding on. So your dock dips down. And I told you before, putting the cursor down low, nothing happens. You got to pull it right through the bottom of the screen and pause for a second, and your dock pops up. Then I want you to take your browser and move it up into this upper left-hand corner. You can't go well, I guess you can't. Oh, if you dip down, you can go beyond. Go all the way up to the top of the menu, and it'll snug right up to that corner. Then grab this bottom corner. See how the cursor changes? Yeah, you grab it here, it goes wider. I want you to grab the corner so it goes wider and longer, and take it all the way down to that corner. See how it is full screen now. But Scott, I don't like this. This is a test. We're playing along. And I'm going to tell you, over the course of the year, when you work full screen, you're going to learn the advantages we're going to talk about. I want to see your menu. I do not, under any circumstances, want to see this. Okay? I explained a little bit about that in 2 different places. I'll tell you more. For right now, just trust me. It creates a new desktop on the Mac. It interferes with keyboard shortcuts. If you're really a Mac Pro, you know the keyboard shortcut to toggle between desktops, not just open windows. So, my check for understanding today, I'm going to walk around the room. Is the browser full screen after you've completed this mission? You listened. But did you listen enough to go into your profile and fix this so that you're not using any part of your real name? No, 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 no. Okay? Make something else up. Do not change your last name under any circumstances. Okay? Because this is keyed to Infinite Campus, and if you have a different last name, I mark you absent. I don't even know who you are. Keep your last name as they gave it. And if you want to change your first name to something real that you really go by, then that's fine. Help me learn it. It'll take me a while. Put yourself in the right section, the right computer. You got it? You know, this is the period you're in. You know, we've gone through this, and most of you have done it. So there's my test. Number one, I can walk around the room and I can see your browser is full screen with the menu. Number two, I can look in my clipboard and see at a glance. I have the whole class list there. I can see your display name. I can see your seat and your period. I can see at a glance who is and who is not following instructions. And then maybe I can try to work with the, I was going to use another word, the problem children, the students who need help understanding what we're doing. Okay, do you get that? Can you kind of empathize with me? You've seen, now my veterans in third period, that class is a breeze. They know what's going on. It's simple. Periods 1, 2, 4, and 5, and especially 4, oh my goodness. You good students in period 4, I apologize. This is my challenge class. Every year I have, you know, the Bad News Bears. They seem to get lumped together in one period. Sometimes they turn out to be great. Let's see what we can do together as a team. Thanks.